how are you? So I did this. I did this little video some time back with regards to getting rid of the fear of public speaking. Okay, and that was received quite well. So I thought today I will go a step above and then start talking about how to prepare for a good presentation or a good public speech, right? So I'm going to talk about five things. Okay, I'm going to talk about five things and hopefully it will help. Okay, and trying to keep this under maybe 12 minutes or so. Okay, so let's see how it goes. As you can see, I have no notes, so I'm just saying it as it is. First and foremost, you need to understand your audience, right? That's number one in terms of preparing for a good speech. Because you know what motivates a crowd, that is, let's say for an example 18 to 30, is not necessarily the it's is not going to be the same thing that motivates a more elderly age group, right? So the challenge is, now for an example, when if you take the youngsters, it's very difficult to keep them seated on the chair for a very long time, right? You know what I'm talking about. So what you tell them and how you present to them is not necessarily the way that you're going to talk to a senior group of people. So you need to be able to manage both these groups very well. So that's number one. You need to understand your audience well. Okay. Number two is that you need to know your stuff. You need to know what you're talking about, right? Let me ask you a question. Uh, have you ever had a teacher in school that when you went into the period and started learning, you had a little question like this? Um, Teacher, I get this feeling that you also don't know what you're talking about. Okay, did you have a teacher like that? Okay, I don't know whether you had a teacher like that, but you know, you're very lucky to have never had a teacher like that, right? Where you got this feeling? No, based on what the teacher is saying, I get this feeling that your teacher also doesn't understand. Now, here's the thing: you never challenge your teacher. You are being very respectful. You kept quiet, but the thing is this, right? You know, in the back of your mind, you always knew that even the teacher is not very sure of what he or she was saying. Do you want to come across like that? Probably not, right? Because it can do a lot of damage to your brand. So here's the thing: preparation is the key in terms of making sure before you go in front of that stage or in front of that audience, you know exactly what you got to say. Okay, people may not react, people will be nice to you, they will listen to you, they might say absolutely nothing, but trust me when I say this, guys, in the event if you start bluffing, the audience can tell. Okay, audience can tell. So don't go there, right? You know, and that's not something that is required. So that's number two. Okay, know your stuff. So number one is understanding your audience, number two is knowing your stuff. Third one is, I am a great believer in infotainment. And what do you mean by infotainment is that you're giving information, rather, sorry about that, information with a sense of entertainment. Okay, make it fun, right? You know, I mean, you can think about a little bit of stories. People love stories, right? So, you know, I mean, think about, you know, making your own stories and making your presentation fun. I'll give you an example. I was listening, I was watching this graduation speech that, or at one of the graduations, you know, at Harvard University. Bill Gates went and he kind of gave a speech. I think it was quite a lengthy speech, but I was carefully observing. So the first part of his speech was a lot of fun to listen to, right? He was himself. He was, you know, cracking a lot of jokes. People were laughing, you know, lightening up the mood and so on and so forth. And he said something like this. He said that he was at this charity event, okay, which I believe he played a major role, and even he found that event to be quite boring. Okay, playing one of the biggest roles there. Okay, so here's the thing: everybody likes a little bit of fun, so lighten up the mood a little bit. Okay, and people have a lot of fun when you know, I mean, people like to have fun, right? You like to have fun no matter wherever you are, you like to have fun. So, you know, I mean, but be careful, right? As far as you're concerned, you might, with your jokes you might offend one or two people, so be a little mindful. That's why you need to understand your audience well. However, people don't like boring stuff, so you can crack a little jokes, tell a few stories, right? So whatever you want to pass down the information, try to give it with a sense of entertainment. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4 is you need to respect your audience. When I say you need to respect your audience, I'm talking about the pre-preparation stage. Now, here's the thing. In my opinion, if you know the location, you need to go to the location at least half an hour before. Okay? You need to go to the location half an hour before if you know the location. If you don't know the location, minimum you need to keep 1 hour and you need to be at the location. And why I say that is this, right? So all of a sudden you go there, okay, and then you realize, oh my god, this extension code is not long enough. Oh, this plug point is not there. Oh, the internet connection was working. I really wanted to show this YouTube video. It is not there, right? Or the internet is too slow, or some kind of a problem. Computer was perfectly fine when I came. Why is this giving the error message? Now the last thing you want to do is you go there 10 minutes before, right? And your audience come and you and some two other people are working on your technical stuff, right? So in my opinion, the presenter need to be ready when the first audience members start to come in to listen to that particular presentation or that public talk, whatever you're going to do. So that's absolutely important. You need to be smiling, you need to get your logistics right, you need to greet the audience, say hi, chit chat a little bit, lighten up the mood. After all, they are your clients, right? You need to respect them. You can't say, I mean, audience will be very nice, right? Most of the time, when we have a technical issue, they might say, okay, no problem, you take your time. But in my opinion, that's very disrespectful. Don't let that happen to you. I don't think that will look very good on you. Okay. Last one is this. Um, I have been to certain presentations in my life. I feel that people are over prepared. So I can see that, when the person talks, right? Um, Probably the person has prepared at least 5 or 6 times. Now, the thing is this, you need to know your stuff, you need to do a reasonable amount of preparation, but be creative on the spot. So, if I were to put it this way, at least 10% of innovation has to be on the spot, right? So all of a sudden audience member asks you a question, shares a story, so you need to be able to pick on that, right? And you need to be able to connect with the audience. Now if you completely prepare about what you're going to say, you might struggle to kind of invent on the spot. Okay, so 5 things that you can do with regards to preparing for a good presentation, in my opinion. Okay, so number 1 is to understand your audience. Number 2 is, can you remember number 2? Now in my head I'm thinking, what is number 2? Right? Because as you can see, I don't have any paper. So understanding your audience is number 1. I know the number 3, so I kind of have a mental block right now. What is number 2? What did I say? I feel like rewinding this back and finding out what was my number 2. Understanding. Oh yes, know your stuff, right? You need to know what you're going to talk about. Otherwise, it might hurt your personal brand. So be 100% sure as to what you're going to say, and you're ready. Number 3 is you need to be on the location. Oh, sorry. Number 3 was infotainment. You need to believe in information with entertainment, right? Make your presentation fun. Number 4 is you need to get your logistics absolutely right. Number 5 is be ready to invent on the spot, right? So shall we do that 5 again? Understand your audience. Second one is know your stuff. Third one is infotainment, information with entertainment. Logistical preparation. If you don't know the place, 1 hour, at least 1 hour before you need to be there. Last one is at least give a 10% leverage, or not necessarily leverage, but at least 10% room on the spot to innovate. Okay, so hopefully it helped you out, right? Think about some of these things, right? This is what I tend to do before I prepare for a presentation. Hopefully soon let's meet up with another video on when you're presenting, what are some of the things that you can do, right? Hopefully it will help you. Have yourself a lovely holiday. Thank you very much. Bye.